10.
Nice job, guys. Let's get ready for 20 triangles. There we go. Now we're live. All right, 20 triangles. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Grab your collars. Let's get ready to warm up our neck. Chin to your chest. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Chin to your shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ears to your shoulder. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Bend your legs. Let's get ready for 20 bridges. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good, guys. 20 hip escapes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Nice, guys. Let's go ahead and sit up for break falls. Feet together. Arms across your shoulders. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Lay down. Stretch your arms and legs a little bit. Good. Breathe deep, guys. And let's go ahead and sit up for stretches, guys. Left leg out, right leg in. Oh, my goodness, my hamstrings are tight. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good God. Okay. Switch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Both legs straight out in front. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. Butterfly position. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good, guys. Legs wide apart. Bring your elbows to the mat if you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Nice, guys. Go ahead and roll all the way back. Hold that position. All the way on your shoulders, not on your neck. Make sure you breathe deep, guys. Roll back slowly. Good. Whew. I am tight. Good, guys. All right, let's go get started, guys. So, last week, okay, we obviously, like you guys, we were able to make, I think, a couple of the classes, if not all of them. Saturday we had to cancel. I had some car trouble we had to get fixed, but there's a couple of details on that over-under pass that I wanted just to add from last week, okay? And then this week we're kind of moving more into the defense of pressure passing in general, okay? But double under, specifically the double under, okay? Jason, this one here. So a couple of factors we want to remember on the over-under pass, okay? One, it's all about, okay, the angle of my hips, and it's about putting as much pressure on my partner as I can. You guys know, like if you had, you've seen the guys walk on the boards of nails, right? A bunch of nails that walk on them, no problem. Why? Because the weight is evenly distributed across that plane, okay? Which means there's not a lot of pressure. But imagine if you put your foot on one nail, okay? That's kind of what we're trying to do here, is making our shoulder that one nail, right? So we find the smallest part of our shoulder, and versus carrying all of our pressure between the top of our shoulder and our traps here, we put it just into the very tip, okay? So you should feel a lot of pressure in your own shoulder as an indicator of what the pressure is on your partner, okay? Number one. Number two, so you guys are going to find, especially as you work this pass, that if your hips are over your training partner, it makes it easy for them to lift you, right? Think about any sweep that you guys work, okay? Like half guard, for example, and you guys like have hips underneath in order for me to sweep my partner. Now I can move him wherever I want, okay? So the same concept applies in this over-under pass, okay? I'm going to show you what happens here, okay? When we go for the double under, we talk about a lot of details, right? One, I grab the hip, I straighten the arm, okay? I pinch my legs. Right now, all the weight is distributed between my trap and my shoulders. It's not that uncomfortable for Chase here, okay? But when I move my shoulder to the sternum and I roll, okay? And I put all that pressure in that one nail, okay? You can tell you it's miserable, okay? But watch what happens here. It's a very common mistake, guys, okay? Because we're here, boom. And I raise my hips, putting pressure. But notice where my hips are. They're above Chase's. So if he pulls, lifts his legs, he makes it easy to lift. I have to abandon and post my hands to stop, okay? It's not the end of the world, but it causes me to abandon my grips to post, okay? Which gives me a hard time to get back to control. So look instead, guys. So the same concept here, okay? But notice versus coming up to put pressure and my hips are high, look what I'm doing, guys. I'm almost straightening and turning my hips so my bottom leg is straight, okay? And my leg is on the inside, then bringing up and then bending to drive. Okay, now I put that pressure. But look how low my hips are. Chase, which is heavier, this one or the other one? This one. Okay, now try to lift me, Chase. Lift me, Chase. Go ahead. Lift me, Chase. Okay? I'm heavy right now, so him even lifting me at all is good for Chase. Okay? But notice how my hips are more like in a straight line than they are like a TP, right? That's what we're trying to do here, okay? So when I come in for the double under pass, I'm still pinching between my legs. I'm not letting my legs be wide, so I don't have a grip on his leg here, okay? I want to pinch the whole time. I move my shoulder. I straighten that leg. I turn my hips, and I bend my other leg here. I put that pressure, okay? Chase, don't be dead here. Good. So now, head lift, Chase. Yeah, not going to happen. Look, so do the same thing, okay? Right? Boom. I can straighten, pinch. I walk back. And I shove, okay? So those are the two details that we're really trying to add in this double under pass. Is one, the angle of my hips, where I'm more in a straight line, but my hips are rotated, okay? So if I'm here, my butt's to the air, right? But look how when I straighten, I turn. Now my butt's that way, okay? I bend my leg. And I put all that pressure here, okay? How's that feel, Chase?
Oh, it sucks.
Yeah? I'm going to sit here for a second, okay? Look, I just make him carry my weight. You move, Chase. Good move. Fight and chase. Good look, man. That punch. I still put pressure. My hips are still turning. Boom. And I go here. How's that feel?
Oh, that's
Okay. So those are the two details I want to add. Okay, so let's spend a little bit of time on that, and then we're gonna move on to the defense. Okay? All right, guys, hands up. 1, 2, 3. How's it feel, Chase? I'm only 240 right now. No, I'm just kidding. 240, geez. Yeah, turn your hip. Yeah, there you go, Ashley. Nice. Good. And make sure as you guys work, make sure you ask your partner how that pressure is, right? You should, when they talk, they should sound like, oh, this is terrible. That's the goal anyway. There you go. Good, Jason. Good, Ashley. That's perfect. Jason, lower your hips just a little bit more. There you go. Good. All right, guys. So that looks good, guys. You guys think about, like, imagine. I'm gonna grab this. This is a yoga mat. This is really not a good example, but lay down here, Chase. So, like, think about the physics behind this, right? Like, imagine there was a joint here, right? And we're like this. If I'm gonna try to put pressure on Chase, right, downward pressure, and I have a bend here, and I'm pushing. Do you think that's gonna have more pressure versus that? The straight line, right? That's kind of the idea we're doing with our hips, right? That's why the people have that. Like, it's not a mistake, right? But when I'm here and I have such a big bend, I'm trying to drive pressure forward, but put it downward. Versus if when I turn my hips, right, and I bring more level, now I can drive straight in to the chest, right? Versus at like a high upward angle. That's kind of the idea, okay? So the other thing you want to keep in mind on this pass is the angle, right? We're starting here. We're starting here very like square, right? But the whole purpose of the angle is I want to be like at a 45-degree angle, creating separation between his legs, right? So keep that in mind as well. If you catch yourself, maybe like create that separation as well. That's why I'm in a good spot. Even when I walk back, I keep his legs separated. Boom. Okay, and I pass. So make sure you still have really good separation with the hips here as well. Okay, so moving on, let's talk about the defense. Okay, so we got someone coming in. Ow. Got a Ryan. Oh, Ryan is this? What's up, Ryan? So, guys, so looking again about the double under defense, okay? We just talked about the angle being very important for the pass, okay? So it's the same concept, but that's very important. When Chase goes for the double under, over under, excuse me. So he wants to put his head deep in my hip, okay? And he creates this angle here, okay? Makes it very hard, especially when he creates that separation for me to move, okay? So you're always gonna have, when it comes to defense, like early defense and late defense, right? Early defense is what we want to go for first, okay? So I'm going to recognize, right, if I'm playing open guard, as soon as he starts coming underneath, okay, I'm going to block his head from getting this far to my hip. So I like to reach and grab his armpit here. So go ahead, Chase, bring your head down, okay? Create your angle now. Create your angle, okay? When I'm here, now my hand goes to look his arm, and I bring my foot to the floor. And all I'm doing, guys, is he drives, look, I turn sideways, and I'm pushing his head like off my body. Okay? Again. So as soon as he goes under, guys, I don't want to let him bring his head all the way to my hip, because now it's going to be too hard to push it back the other way. So as he's coming underneath, look, I block. I bring my hand, I grab his armpit. Bring your hand to my hip. Okay? My other hand goes to his arm. Okay, his bicep here. All I'm gonna do, he's controlling my hip, but I can still put my foot on the floor. As I turn, I'm using like my bicep, my shoulder to turn his head the other direction. Okay, keep driving, Chase. Well, I come back, I recover guard. Okay, so I'll show you another angle. So as he comes in, I grab his armpit, I keep my bicep in his head, right? He's not very deep right now. I can also use my hand, and I can push his head to the opposite side. Okay, and just push. But for now, I'm gonna grab the armpit, lock his head, hand goes to the bicep, okay, the shoulder. My outside foot goes to the floor, okay? As he's driving, look, I just turn my hips and push his head down. Keep driving, Chase. Bring my legs back in front, and I recover the guard. Okay? Could be full guard. Doesn't matter. I can go back into like an open guard. Okay? Doesn't matter. The idea is we're blocking the pass. So again, let's see if we can do it from like this angle here. Let's see if this is better. Okay. So he's here. He goes under right away. I grab his armpit. Okay. He brings his head. He can't because my arm's in the way. My hand goes to his bicep. My foot goes to the floor. He's going to start walking. So I turn my hip. And I use my arm to push his head. And I keep fighting. Keep going, Chase. Leg comes back. Now I recover my guard. Does that make sense? All right, guys. So let's spend a few minutes working that. Okay. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Breaking my mats, Chase. Good. Good. Really focus on turning sideways, guys. Okay. When you put that foot on the floor and you're using that arm to kind of shove the head, really get to your side. Good, Ashley. Sean's coming in. What's up, Sean? Good. And Jason, try like 2. You know, you're much stronger than Ashley, right? So you don't have to be like super bump or super fight here, right? Just for the mechanics anyway. Like in a fight for sure. But as he's here, switch this side, Chase. Right here. So you can see that. Yeah. Okay. So when she comes on, look, I grab the armpit, tuck her head, Chase, boom. He blocks his head from the hip. When I do this, look, he can't even put pressure really with his shoulder down. Because his head has to be deep in order for him to get his shoulder to my belly, right? So I come here, boom, I block, I grab his armpit. He tries to put pressure. He can't. That and Chase weighs like 110 pounds. You know, he's like a child. But nevertheless, okay, look, when I bring my foot down, okay, I'm going to bring my hand to the bicep. And I just turn. Okay, he keeps driving, turning, keep turning. And I hip away. I'm extending my other arm. So just to show you, so switch side, Chase. So I'm here, okay? Boom, my hand goes here. Foot goes down, I turn sideways. I'm extending my arm here. Look, so he can't get close. Okay? Then, of course, like in this case, I have a nice hook. Can break his arm right here, right? Or just like beat him up a little bit, you know? All kinds of fun things, okay? But, again, as soon as he comes underneath, boom, I reach, grab his arm, put him block, hand goes to the bicep. My outside foot, this one way over here, goes to the floor. And I just hip kick. And I stretch his arm, drive Chase. Boom. Then I can hook, back to butterflies, okay, back to full guard, okay, and I recover. Okay. So it's a lot about getting to your side. It's a lot about making sure his head can't get deep in your hip, and then making sure you're blocking his bicep from advancing forward. Oh, I like this dog. He's a good boy, Chase. All right, guys, let's keep going. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Ryan, what's your dog's name?
It's Danny. You
can join. Teach him some jiu-jitsu. There you go, Jason. Nice. So Tyler, look here. Let me show you the pass that we're working here real quick. So like the last couple of weeks, we're working on what's called an over-under pass, right? I have one leg in between my legs, okay? I have one arm going underneath the hip and the other one going over, like my armpit deep, okay? That's why it's like over, under, okay? So the leg that I have between my legs is always going to be the over leg. Okay, the other one's gonna go under my partner's leg here. So it looks like this here. I come over under, and I'm pinching his leg. Okay, between. I'll switch sides here just so you can see. So like this is my over leg. So I'm going under one, over the other. I pop up. I pinch his legs. Okay, and I'm turning my hip shoulder here. This is the ideal pass. And I can come here, go straighten, stay heavy, walk back flat, hip leg. And I pass. Okay, so that's the position we're defending from right now. Okay, one under, one over. The leg that you have in between your legs is the over leg. Chase, you're too heavy, man. Keep moving my ass. You're like a glass doll. Good, Ashley. Good, guys. So I'll show you one common thing that at least for myself, I find in this defense, I find open a lot. Okay, it's just an option for you guys. Okay, so pay attention to where go on this side, Chase, where my foot ends up here. Okay, so he goes to the over/under pass. Okay, I'm grabbing the armpit so he can't bring his head down. I bring my foot and I turn sideways. Look what happens when his knees touch. Now I can hook inside his leg. Okay? I'm already trapping his bicep. Look. Easy flip on top. I'm already grabbing his arm, the one that I'm pushing. And then I just cup it so that he can't post, right? And turn into a butterfly sweep. There's also an arm lock here. I think I might have showed this arm lock a while ago for you guys. Yeah, from the double under. Same one from the double under, if you guys remember. I'll show you. So as he goes, okay, I block so he can't bring his head. Okay, turn this way a little bit more. When I bring my arm, guys, I'm not having like a relaxed elbow. I'm really like using my bicep. Look, I punch him, so he can't bring his head down. Okay, this way. When I bring my hand to the bicep, I start turning. Okay? Look, his knee touches. Okay? I hook his leg. Okay? And just to show you, look at my arm here. Okay, now my hand. So he's here. Boom. I got this here. And I have his arm. Okay? Look, I trap his elbow. Now I'm going to kick my leg through. And now I'm just elevating his leg. Look, he can't post his hand. Post your hand, Chase. Come on top. Nice sweep. Okay? So again, just this, please. He goes. I block. Boom. And right here, number one, I want to make sure I'm in control. Okay? At least I'm not letting him advance. He drives. I turn. His knee touches. My outside leg hooks underneath. Look, I can feel his arm under my bottom leg here. Okay? I grab his elbow. I'm just going to start to roll to my side. Now, you can't see, but my bottom leg, my toes are active on the mat, like Chase's are now. I bring my toes to the mat so I can drive off of them. Okay? Make sense? All right, guys, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, the sweep? Because you're like 110 pounds, man. Everyone on the screen right now, like these are real people. Like, you're like a glass doll. Nice, Ryan. Nice, James. Very good. Good, Tyler. Tyler, your hand on the bicep or your arm on the armpit. When you're blocking his head, okay? Make sure, sorry. So when he's bringing his head, he wants to bury it. Remember that. So when I grab his armpit, okay, remember, don't be loose here with the elbow. I like straighten my arm out, like I like drive my bicep into his head. So I'm like this. He's way too far away from my hip. His shoulder's not even on my belly right now. That's when I come here, start to turn, then I hook. Okay? Block the elbow, elevate, and on top. Right. There you go. So bring your bicep more in his face. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Good. Okay, guys. I'm just going to add you one small detail variation here. Okay. Everything's essentially the same. Okay, but sometimes, right, grabbing the bicep here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Now do this side. So sometimes when I grab here, okay, it's not enough. The guy's got a lot of pressure. I can't turn sideways here. I'm able to stop him from bringing his head down, but he's got so much pressure, it's hard. So look what I'm going to do, guys. As I start to hip out, okay, now my hand, okay, is going to go to his head. And I'm going to shove his head to the opposite side. Okay? Once I'm here, there's no more. The pass is gone. Now I can start to come up. Look. Come back here. Get all kinds of cool shit like this. Right? All kinds of fun stuff. Okay, ready? Hands up, go. Just kidding. Okay, watch. You're just using your hand to push the head, guys. Okay? Because sometimes the bicep's not enough. You get a guy who's like, you guys remember Eric, right? Man, he's big and strong. He'll hold me down for days if I do this. Okay? So I block his head, it's good. Okay? My other hand goes to the bicep like before. Everything's the same. My foot goes down, I'm trying. I can't. But when I find, look, hand goes to the head. Now I'm doing the same thing. I'm turning and pushing. Boom. Now I'm going to come up, trapping his arm. Okay, to the side. If you get lucky, you can drop it here. We won't go into that just yet, but it's fun. We'll do it again. Okay. There's arm off. So all we're doing, guys, is transitioning from the armpit, okay, to the head, and I'm pushing the opposite direction. You guys will see. Okay. Let's spend a few minutes working that. All right. Hands up. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, push. Good, Ryan. Hey guys, if you have questions, you guys can ask. I'm happy to readdress. Okay.
I don't get it.
I don't get it. I think you're trying to combine the two, right? That might have been my fault. So, well, on the second one, okay, when I'm pushing the head, I'm not really going for the sweep, right? So when he's here, boom, I'm here, I'm driving, maybe he's heavy, okay? I start to hip out, my hand goes to the head, I push to the side. Once he's pushing, now I'm gonna do something different, okay? If you can see, you guys can kind of see my bottom leg right here, right there, okay? I'm gonna come to my elbow, and now I'm going to my knees.
Oh.
Okay? I happen to trap his arm here, but sometimes he's fast and pulls it out. It's okay. I just want to be on the side now. Okay? Now I'm here. Because eventually, now I'm trying to take the back. Okay? So we're just getting to our knees from this one. So again, from a different angle, I grab the armpit, boom, I block the arm. Okay? I start to hip out, my hand goes to the head, I push. His head's down now, look. Now I can come up to my elbow. So right to my knees, okay? In like a seatbelt position, okay? All right, guys, we'll give it about 1 more minute, and then we'll jump into some specific training. Nice, Ashley. Now, Ashley, from there, get to your knees. From there, get to your knees. So look here. This is my fault. I jumped ahead a little bit. So let me show you one of the details I showed Ryan Tyler here. So I'm here, right? Blocking. Turn this way a little bit, Chase. Yeah, here you go. So I'm blocking his head with the armpit. My hand here's on the bicep, right? And boom, I push his head. He falls. So look at my leg. Lift your leg, Chase. Look at my leg is on the bottom here. Okay? So go back down. When I push his head's on the opposite side of my hip. So now I can come to my elbow, and I'm switching my hips. Look how I bring, and I go to my knees. If I trap his arm, great. But if not, I don't care. Because now I'm on top. Okay? I can start going to like our back kicks that we worked in the past. Okay? Or I can come here and just take back position. So the idea is when I push his head to the far side of my hip, it makes it easy for me to get to my elbow and to my knees. Make sense? So let me show you again from a different angle. So he's here. I grab the armpit, boom, I block. Okay, What are you doing? It's like, do it right, Chase. Okay, block, right? I start the hip out, it's too heavy. My hand goes to his head, I push. Okay? It's very common that they hit the knees here. Okay? But now my leg, this one here, okay? I go up to my elbow. And now I'm just switching my legs like I'm threading the needle. Okay? And I'm coming here to like side turtle. I normally am able to trap his arm here. Okay? If I can, great, I can feed it to my other arm or my other leg. Okay? And you get fancy. You know, I can roll, break his arm. Okay? Or if I miss the arm entirely, doesn't matter. Okay? I can stay here, I can side turtle, start to work some of the back takes that we worked in the past. Okay? The idea is now you defend the pass and now you're on top. Okay? Let's spend about 1 more minute and then we'll get into some specific training. What do you do? Nice. Good. So keep pushing the head, Jason. Yeah, now to your elbow. Yes. Now seatbelt, and then however you want to take the back from there, you can. Yeah. Good. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do some specific training, okay? Just like last week, we're going to start here in kind of the worst case scenario, okay? I want you guys to start, okay, on the knees, one leg in between, and all I want you to do is have one arm under and one arm over, right here, okay? Then you guys can jump into your pass and start passing, okay? Bottom person job, obviously, to defend and recover your guard or sweep. If you can find a submission in this position, fine. Top person jobs to pass, okay? If you guys pass, stop, reset. If you sweep or submit from the bottom, stop and reset, okay? All right, guys, hands up. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Let me set my timer. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Ready, go. Good. Gonna turn more sideways, Jason. Man, you guys are way off the mat. And whatever works. Good. Good. Yeah, keep getting to your side. Nice, Jason. There you go. Let me see something here. Saw something. See? That's essentially. 1 minute, guys. Good. Remember, if you pass or sweep, reset. Good. Hips low, Ashley. Hips low. There you go. Create that angle. Nice, Jason. Good timing. Good. Time, guys. Switch. Top person on bottom, bottom on top. 10 seconds. Go. Good. Tyler, on that on the over under, Tyler. Remember to try to keep one in between your legs. You know, one of his legs in between your legs. So the arm that's over the leg, keep in between yours. And Tyler, when you go over the leg, I want to make sure like his knee is through my armpit. Okay, so if my armpit is really deep here, not like this. I want to be deep.
You literally paused that whole time and see anything.
Oh no, it's okay. So when the arm that you have over, that's in between the legs. I don't want to start like here. I want to make sure that I'm deep, like when I go for the pass. So like this one's underneath, and so the over leg is gonna be deep. Like I have my armpit over his thigh, okay, versus being like here with the knee out. I want to be armpit over the knee. Yeah, there you go. That was good, Ashley. Yeah, push that head, Ashley. Drive, drive, drive. Nice. Yeah, when he gets his head deep across the hip, that's like worst case scenario. You gotta fight to get the head to the other side. If you can get both hands, push with both hands, you know. Good. All right, time. Nice job, guys. Lay down. Stretch your arms and legs a little bit. Move your legs. Open guard motion. Inside out. Outside in. Good. Try to keep your head off the mat if you can. I can see with you. Good, guys. Lock your hands behind your knees. Sit up and lay down. Go all the way back. Hold this position. All the pressure on your shoulders, not on your neck. Your feet can touch the mat. Great. So breathe deep here, guys. Roll back slowly. All right. And let's line up, guys. Whoop, sorry, Chase. Unmute everybody. Unmute. Sweet. Cool. All right, guys. So, Ryan, Tyler, you guys missed. I was talking to Ash a little bit in the beginning of class. Sean, a lot of the guys know. We're pushing our opening date to hopefully June 15th. So we're doing everything we can to get done and open by June 15th. So the academy should be painted this weekend. I decided to hire the professionals after that's a lot of prep work, and frankly, I didn't want to do it. And it would take me like 2 weeks to get done. So And yeah, so we're gonna have them paint it. And then I should have all the stuff for the subfloor Thursday. So I'm hoping we can get in, if not this weekend, next week, to start building the foundation for the mats. And the mats should be here first, second week of June, hopefully. That's kind of the targeted time frame right now, but both for just a couple weeks, so I can get everything prepared for the opening of the gym, right? So, but it'll be worthwhile. So, but that's the idea, June 15th. So that's kind of the target date. That'll be just for us, for our students, and then we'll do like an actual grand opening. I'm thinking like July 4th, like first weekend of July. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So try to get some good guys to come out, like Yago and these other people, some friends of mine, to come do like a seminar and things like that. So, but yeah, man, it's going fast. So I went there last week. Like I said, it should be painted. Floors should be in probably by the end of the week, if not mid next week. And then we'll start building the foundation for the mats. Mats already been ordered, and that way, once the mats come in, we'll just lay them out or install the mats, get them all put up, and hopefully by then that'll be the last thing that we need, and we open. So that's the goal. Okay. So as always, guys, if you have questions, let me know. But it's always good to see you guys. Thanks for coming. Let's go. I will see you guys Thursday. If I have to cancel, I'll text you guys, or you guys always can text me, ask too. But for now, we're going to have class. Otherwise, I'll let you guys know if I need to cancel, okay? So we'll see you guys on Thursday. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Professor Jack.
Anytime, brother. It's good to seeing you guys, okay? Keep training. I'll see you guys Thursday if you can, okay? All right, guys. YouTube.